Hey guys, thank you for coming to watch my video. I just want you guys to know that my voice will be going in and out in some spots because my freaking phone sucks. But I hope you guys can understand, and I have all the screenshots there so you guys will be able to see those. But I also lost my intro and all my other stuff, so I'm just doing this for now and so I can get everything. But yeah guys, hope you like the video. If you want to see or hear what happened today, please keep watching. So basically today I was hanging out with my friend, right? We were going to Target and everything, and I got this message from this girl. She gave me a disc. Just give it to me. Our deal was that I was supposed to pay her by pay her for the disc by doing her nails and her friend's nails, and then doing a set of nails or a fill on them for the second round, like another set or fill. I was like, bet, no problem. But before we agreed to that, when she first told me about the desk, she wanted 150. And I said sure, but I had rent and bills to pay, so I said I would text her back, and if I had extra money, I would buy it. But then, the whole thing with my dog happened when I had to take him to the vet and everything. So I told her, never mind, I can't buy the desk. I just had to take my dog to the vet, so I don't have the money anymore. And she was like, okay, I'm so sorry to hear about your dog and blah 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 blah. I was like, okay, cool. And we stopped texting. And then she was like, well, hey, if you do my friends and my friends' nails, and do that, which I said before this, and do a set or a fill, I'll just give you the desk. And I was like, shit, please, I will freaking do that, because I didn't have an actual nail desk. So I was like, no problem, I'll do that. And so she was like, okay, I'll bring it to you Monday, we'll be there around 5, blah 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 blah. And I was like, okay, bet. So they came. Her friend got matte black nails, long, with flame stickers, and it was like French tip nails, which I will be showing pictures of everything. It was like French tip nails, but they were not French tip because they were not white and nude. The tip was like jelly nails, and the part where the nude is, like right here at the top, was glitter, like holographic glitter. And she had Louis Vuitton foils. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, that's cool. So I am once again at the mall with my friend. I said at the mall, at Target, going to Target with my friend. And she texts me because she was asking, like, when you finish the desk, can you see me a picture so I can see what it looks like? I was like, sure, I got you. So I sent her a picture. Did she go to text you? And I wanted to say, like, if we could maybe, like, you do another set of nails on me, and then you give me 100 for the desk. And I said, and in my head I was like, wait, hold up, I didn't, when I read it, it didn't process in my head. I was just remembering her saying that the desk was beautiful and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, that's all I remembered. And then I only remember the part about me doing another set of nails on her, and she was talking about how she was about to start working late from 11 to 7, and I was like, that's the only part I remember. And then she texted me, I said, by the way, this is not along, like, word by word, this is just along the lines of what I remember it was, but I am going to be showing screenshots on the screen. But anyways, and I was just like, oh, thank you, girl, and once again, thank you so much for the disc, for real, or something like that. And then she was like, you're welcome. So, like, she said, so Cash App or question mark. And so I read the message over again, and I was like, oh, she wants $100. So I was like, hold up, $100? And I was like, I said, oh, you wanted that right now? And she said, yeah, if you could, so we can knock it out of the way. And if not, you can send me 50 right now. And then, when I come get my nails done, you can do the other 50. And I was like, so I'm paying you to do your nails? That don't make no sense, But, and that's not even about that. But, at the same time, I was like, okay. And so, remember, this is not word by word, word for word. This is like along the lines of what I remember it said. So basically, I told her like, I did you and your friend's nails already. Original price before you said for me to do you and your friend's nails was for me to do your nails and give you 100. So now she's asking for me to do her nails again and give her 100, the original price, which was give her 100. And I was like, I already did you and your friend's nails. She was like, so what are you trying to say? And she's like, so you're saying you can't give me the 100? Or question mark, question mark. She's like, I paid a pretty dime or I paid a pretty penny for that desk. And the desk was from Amazon and she bought it for like 200 or something like that. And, with shipping and all that. And I was like, okay, like, I don't know what else to tell you. In this life, you will never ever get the same price you bought something. So I'm like, I don't know what else to tell you, man. And so I was basically, she said, I'm not trying to come off as bitchy. I just don't understand where you're coming from or something like that. And I was like, that's when I explained the whole thing. And I was like, our first agreement was that if I did you and your friend's nails, that you that's how I would pay you. Like, that's how the payments would go. That's it. And now you're asking me to give you 100 for the desk and do another set of nails on you, which doesn't make sense to me, because if that's the case, then you're getting and your friend gets a free set of nails, because the payment for the first time when she first bought the desk was to do her and her friend's nails, which I did. So why am I having to give you 100 and then do your nails again? Not how it works. That's not the agreement. You cannot switch up the agreement. And then she 150 or anything along those freaking lines. So I was like, where did you get 150? And she was like, because you said that you would give me half of, because I told her I would give her half of what I, like 100, because I did her friend's nails. And she was like, you said that because you did my friend's nails, and which once again did not make any sense to what she said before. And she was like, so what was the original prices for both sets? And I said 55 for both. And she was like, well, my friend's nails is not worth that price. That's too expensive. The salon does it cheaper, and blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, then go to the fucking salon. I didn't say that to her, but I'm like, I hate when people say that. Don't tell me that the salon is cheaper. If it's cheaper, then just go to the fucking salon. It's not that fucking hard. But right, you was happy when you got the nails and left, right? Okay, remember that. She was like, I understand mine should have been around 55. No, motherfucker, yours nails should have been 80. Come on now. And if that is too expensive to people, which 55 is not expensive at fucking all, then maybe you need to go to the salon, because I'm not gonna keep lowering my prices. My prices are already low. And she just kept trying to find ways to basically get that $100. She was like, well, how about you just give me 100 and no set of nails, and we just keep it at that. And I was like, we just can't, because then once again your friend will still get a free set of nails, which by me I did not like that. I did not like the fact that she broke the agreement and basically her friend got a free set of nails. And I'm just, no, my time and effort and services is worth something. So like, no, you're not gonna get whatever you fucking want because now you need $100. And so I was like, sorry, no, like, and so for both nails it was 110. And I said, she's like, well, either you can give me 100 for the desk, or I can pay for the nails and come pick up the desk. And I was like, okay, come pick up the fucking desk then. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna need you to pay me for the nails and you can come pick up the desk. And she was like, well, how much is the nails? Once again, I've already told her that it was $110. So I'm just sitting there like, and she's like, it's not worth that. Like, I'll give you 90 for the nails, because like, you're not even licensed and you let a bug fall into my monomer. And I was like, yes, a bug did fall into the monomer, but because the way I make my jelly nails is like, I get nail polish and I put it into the monomer, and she wanted like a yellow type of brownish like one at first, and that's where the bug fell into the freaking monomer. And then she said, actually, I want red, so I poured it out. It did not touch her. The only thing that I did was test the color. It did not touch her. But she's saying that you did that on my nails. I did not do that on your fucking nails, which irritated my soul. I'm like, you really reaching. Then she was like, I drove an hour and I sat there for 5 hours. Well, she said 3 hours, and not only that, you were so unsanitary. And it's just like, you have no way to negotiate my prices and how much it should be because you don't have your license. I don't give a fuck. My time, effort, and money goes into this. It's just like, she then switched it up and said I drove 2 hours, and I was like, you just said you drove an hour, so really how far are you? Stop trying to stretch it out. And then she was like, well, because if you follow my nail page, I have that $5 off if you bring a friend thingy. And so she was like, you excluded us from that. And I was like, you didn't fucking come bring a friend deal. You came so I could pay you for the desk. My first payment was doing you guys' nails. So like, that's why I was like, I said, I don't understand why you keep trying to lower my prices, because it stays firm. It's $110. You did not come to be to do the $5 off, bring a friend deal. So I was pissed as hell. And she was like, well, $50 isn't gonna work. I'm gonna need $100. And but she was like, no. She was like, the lowest I would go is $90. Like, I'm telling you, if she needed this money, she really needed this money, because she was just like, and then she tried to put my career, she tried to threaten my career, talking about, if I have to go to a higher person, I will. And I was like, okay, then go to a fucking higher person. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, the fact that she tried to threaten my career because I'm not licensed, I don't care if I'm not licensed. One, if you need to fucking know, I do go to school for nails, and I do have a fucking permit. Yes, I'm doing it in my house, but who fucking cares? I know how to sanitize, I know how to do all that, but my nail salon is in my freaking garage. And she tried to tell me, I hope you know it's illegal for you to do. Since I fucking know that. But right, she was trying to use every single situation, every angle to try to get that $100. And I'm just sitting there like, this girl's fucking stupid as hell. She just kept talking shit. She kept trying to be petty. She kept saying like, you really think that you finna get $110 and you let a bug fall in my monomer while you were using it on my nails, and just like, you don't deserve that money, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, if you had a problem with the service or anything during the service, why did you still sit there and get your nails done? Oh shit. No. She was like, so like, what was the point of me leaving? And I was just like, once again, if you did not like the service or anything in it, you should have said something. So now I'm seeing, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, now I have to start asking people to sign a fucking paper before I start doing any services, because motherfuckers want to play with my money, with my time. And I'm like, and I'm not being cheap. I had the money to give it to her. Yes, I fucking did. But at the same time, don't freaking say that you want this, and this, and that. No, motherfucker. And you know what? I had to sit there and I'm like, you know what? I need to be the bigger fucking person, because she obviously slow as hell, and she don't got her life together, and she don't got shit figured out. So I was like, you know what? Let me be the bigger fucking person. I was like, you know what? I'll give you the $90 fucking dollars since you want it so fucking bad. And after this, we're cutting our ties, because I can't be around people like that. I don't like people who basically think they own shit, who think they rule the world, and I'm just like, I'm good on that. Like, take the fucking $90, I'll get that fucking money back easy, no fucking problem. And I'm just like, it's just, yeah, her friend basically got a free set of nails and all that, but it's like, you know what, sometimes I have to take some losses, and that's it, so I had to go on about my day. I sent her the $90. I screen recorded everything. She started screen recording everything. I even had to sage the fucking house, because there was just so much freaking energy like that I put into that I shouldn't have put in there. I should have just blocked her and went about my day. But she has my address. And I'm like, I don't want that energy. I don't want that drama over here. So I'm like, I'm good on that, type thing. And so, yeah, that's what happened today. And I'm seeing it now, like, you can't bring any babies, you can't bring any boyfriends, you can't bring any friends unless they're girls, and it's discussed with me. And if you have something planned throughout that day, don't book. Please don't, because I don't like being rushed. And the moment I'm starting to feel like I'm rushed, get the fuck out. Because this is my time, that's my patience, and if you want good work, you don't sit there for 3 hours. It's that fucking simple. Like, I don't understand people. And if you don't like that you have to sit there for 3 hours, go to the salon, which everybody always thinks, well, the salon, this salon. I'm not a fucking salon. I'm an individual business nail tech by myself. No, you will not be getting $40 for a nail set and get all these crazy things on it. No, your boyfriends and babies and girlfriends and friends and stuff are not allowed. And girls that are friends can come as long as you talk to me. That's it. Nobody else. No kids, no babies, no parents, nothing. I do not care. I'm not gonna keep doing this. And before I start any service, you will be signing a paper talking about all the rules and stuff we need to know before we start the freaking service. It's that simple. And that's how it's gonna be. Since I've started doing nails more and more, people have really been trying me. And I'm fucking tired of it. My hair is getting on my nerves. So, anyways, yeah. That's what went on to clients that I break the rules for, because they show up every time on time. They always leave a tip and they're always looking. But if you're a first time person, don't expect for me to give you $45 for a nail set. And even if I do let that pass one time, don't expect it every time. Like, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. You guys really liked the video. You guys have new questions,